Hi, welcome back to my channel, Just Michelle. So I want to take this time to go over what I do in my routine to keep my lupus hair healthy and growing with scalp oiling. I want to talk about the two routines for scalp health. One of the routines is applying almond oil or castor oil to your scalp and your hair the day of wash day, which is called a pre-poo method. So with this one, you want to apply it and make sure that you really drench your hair and your scalp. And I let it sit on my hair for up to 4 hours, and then I go ahead and proceed to wash. I know some people use coconut oil for this process, but I've learned that coconut oil does not behave very well with my hair. Let me say my hair doesn't adjust to it really well. And I have actually saw hair shedding when I use coconut oil. So I kind of gave that up a few years ago. So now it's either almond oil, which works really good, or castor oil, which is another good product to use on your hair as well. It's important to remember to apply oil to a clean scalp after you've washed and hydrated your hair. So it's very important not to apply oil when your scalp has buildup and dirty because you're not getting the best benefits from the oil. So this is what I do. I use my oil that contains 17 different nourishing ingredients, all natural, plant-based. So what I do is take the droplet, and I don't part my hair. I know some people do. I really feel like it's not necessary in my case. So what I do is just take the droplet and run it along my scalp. I can actually feel it on my scalp as I'm applying it. Then you want to make sure you put it in areas that you have the most concern, like your edges, or maybe you have a little bit of short hair or damaged hair that you want to be sure you apply the oil to. So you want to do this 3 to 5 minutes every night, or some people do it in the morning, but I prefer at night because it's the time when your body's about to rest. So you want to go ahead and give yourself a nice scalp massage so you can get really good sleep. And plus, massaging your scalp really brings the blood circulation to the area, and that really helps with hair growth and scalp health. So you want to make sure that you're massaging areas that you feel needs a little bit more attention, which is really around the front of my hair, my edges. I want to make sure that I really massage those because those tend to be my problem areas mostly. So you want to continue to massage gently, but making sure that you're getting all of your scalp, the back of your hair, and again, any problem areas that you feel need a little more attention. So the remaining oil, you want to go ahead and make sure you run it through the rest of your strands, really giving it some attention to the ends of your hair. So this actually helps with preventing split ends. And you want to make sure that you're taking care of the hair that's been with you the longest so you can go ahead and retain your length. So you want to make sure that you wash your hair at least every 2 weeks. You do not want to allow this oil to sit on your scalp for more than 2 weeks. Of course, it's always suggested to wash it weekly, but if you cannot, do not go longer than 2 weeks because this is oil that is on your hair. And again, as product buildup, you want to be sure you wash that out of your hair as well as environmental buildup because you want to make sure that you, again, have a clean scalp because clean scalp actually helps your hair to grow. So I'm just going to use my brush and I'll talk about the hair care essentials that I actually use. And I really like this wooden brush because it does support hair growth. But brushing this, these really feel good on my scalp too because it has the little balls and I can really feel it, and it's probably helping with massaging. So it just feels really good. So you want to be sure that you also run your fingers through your hair. Again, you're getting the oil to the rest of the strands. And just make sure you brush your hair out before you wrap it, goes to a good point. Now you want to be able to, now you should protect your hair with a satin scarf or a bonnet at night so that your hair doesn't rub up against bedding or your clothes when you're sleeping. This will protect your hair and keep that nourishment and moisture in your hair while you sleep. It's also important to remember that oiling does not hydrate your hair. It only seals in existing moisture. So because I do have sensitive hair because I do have a condition, lupus, and I take medications for my condition. That most of the products that are on the shelf contains harsh chemicals that actually cause my hair more harm. So I make sure that I use a shampoo and conditioner that has plant-based ingredients that hydrates my hair when I do wash my hair on wash days, because that actually adds a hydration back into my hair for me to maintain my length or retention of my length, and to make sure I get a nice cleansed scalp. And I really noticed that using the plant-based products is where I have seen the most growth and the most progress when caring for my hair. So please tell me, what do you do for scalp health? Do you use the first method where you're oiling your scalp and your hair the day of wash day? Or are you using the other scalp oiling method where you oil your scalp throughout the week, at least 3 to 4 days a week? I would love to know. Please let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.